I'm going to show you in this tutorial how to use Photoshop to add an image to a spot. I'm going to show you how to add a tree trunk right here to our sketch. First off, let's open this file. You'll find it in the outbox, which is right here for me under Brown, Graphic Design, Mural, and there it is. It's muralsketch.psd. Go ahead and open that up to get here. You've already found and saved your image. Mine is not there, but here. Here's my image. Click on it, view image, and of course you're going to right click and save image as. I've saved mine to the desktop. Yours is probably in the student folder. Okay. Let us take a look around Photoshop, which you've never used before. We've got layers over here. I made the default with the drawing layer invisible. I'm going to go ahead and make it visible by clicking right here. And I'll make my other two layers invisible. And there you can see Anissa's beautiful drawing. Let's make that, this is the shapes of whereabouts the objects are going and the labels. And I'll make that drawing disappear again. We're going to start a new layer by clicking right here. I will have you notice that whatever layer you have selected, right now I have the text layer selected, it all moves at the same time. If I select my shape drawing layer, that will all move at the same time. And if I select my drawing layer, that's what I'm moving around there. Okay, so in order to make a tree trunk right here that won't move at the same time as the text, I need to start a new layer, just right here. If you hover over it, it says create a new layer, and I'm going to click to create. There it is, it just popped up layer 2. I'm going to double click and type tree trunk image, because that's what's going to go there. Okay, let's go to File. I want to open my image of a tree trunk. Open. And we want to isolate just the tree trunk, get rid of everything else. First thing, I'm coming over to my layers and I'm going to unlock it by clicking that little lock button. And now I can grab my eraser tool. Mine looks like this, yours might look a little bit different. And I'm going to erase the background. See how nice and big my cursor is? If yours is teeny weeny like this, it's going to take you a long time to erase. So what you need to do is press on that right bracket to make it bigger, bigger, bigger. Okay, and erase the background. Do you notice that it is checkered in the background? That means it is completely invisible. Do you remember that when we were making our PNGs of the monsters? It had a transparent background and we knew it was transparent because of that checkered background. Okay, if you mess up and you do Command Z, you can only do Command Z once to undo. If you need to go back any farther than that, go right over here to History. There's my entire history. I opened, I made a layer, and I did 4 eraser marks so I can go back in time as far as I need to. I'm going to go back to that second eraser mark and click the double arrows to make that go away. Quickly erase this. Of course, you'll do a little bit of a better job. Okay, there we go. So now I'm going to File, Save As, and just like we did with the monster parts, we're going to save it as a PNG so that I can keep that transparent background. I'm going to click OK. And I think I'm actually just ready to close that. There we go. Don't save. Okay, now I'm ready to place my image into my new layer. If you haven't created a new layer yet, make sure to do it. File, Place Linked, and here's where I find my PNG. Place. Hey, it's got a transparent background, just what I wanted. I'm going to resize it, Remember as you resize to hold shift so that it's scaling properly. Let go. I know that it's not applied yet, which means I can't do anything else until this little square with the X through it goes away. The only way to get the X to go away in Photoshop is to click on the Move tool and place. There it is. Okay, I can move it around independently. I can tell from my tree trunk drawing that I want to flip this, so let's flip it. We're going to go Edit, Transform, Flip Horizontal. You can also do Scale, Rotate, rotate 180, flip vertical. I'm going to flip horizontal. There we go. That's nice. I like it a lot. And I want to rotate it a little bit. So once again, I'm going to do the exact same thing. Edit, Transform, there's Rotate. And now I can hover on the edge and rotate it just a bit. Make it fit perfectly. We have the X through the middle, so we have to go right up here, click on the Move tool, and place. That's a little big, so I'm going to go Edit, Transform, Scale, which is another word for size. Make it just a teensy bit smaller. And just a teensy bit taller. I'm going to do a no-no and stretch it out vertically. Click my Move tool and place. And there it is. So what you are going to do is take the images in the outbox and you're going to work background to foreground. So don't start with the tree trunk like I did. Start with the sky and place it. And then do the fields, which is the next closest thing. And then do the tree, which is the next closest thing. And then do the horse and the sheep. Whatever is on top here in the layers will be on top here. See where water wheel is underneath the tree? Well, I can actually take that text and drag it above the tree trunk, and suddenly the text is over the tree trunk, okay? Or I can take this and drag it to the top, and suddenly, oh, it's over the top of everything. So you'll need to know that so that you don't accidentally have your road over the top of your truck. If your road is over the top of your truck, you know that you need to take the truck layer and bring it to the top. All right, there you go. Good luck and happy photoshopping.